This next and last core exercise is in preparation for L pose handstand. L pose handstand is a really great way to learn how to balance a handstand because it keeps your center of gravity lower. L pose is when the one leg is down and one leg is up, so your both legs aren't together quite yet. I highly recommend starting in this way, and of course with a spotter or at the wall, so that you can learn how to kick up without the danger of falling over. Again, the reason why is the center of gravity is lower, but also because when you take 2 feet up, tendency will be that you automatically fall in a back bend. So here's a great way to keep your core engaged through a handstand, this L position. I'm gonna have Rebecca come onto her back with her arms overhead and legs stretched out. First thing you're gonna do is turn your thighs inwards so the fronts of your legs turn toward each other, and press the backs of your hands into the ground. With that, press the middle of your back down so the front ribs go down and you feel your upper abdominals engage. From there, take your, let's say, right leg to start up to the sky, completely vertical. With your right leg completely vertical, make sure your legs didn't turn out, turn them in, and now 1 inch, take your left leg 1 inch off the ground, and at the same time that the leg is lifted off the ground, be sure that your front ribs are pressing down so your middle back is touching the earth. You can see I can't slide a hand underneath Rebecca right now. At the same time, her hands are pressing, the backs of her hands are pressing down into the ground, so her shoulders are opening against the strength of her core. At the same time, this leg is trying to stay straight, this leg is trying to stay straight, and relax. Now, a key point there is trying to stay straight. A lot of you at home, your hamstrings might be a little bit inflexible. That's totally okay. So if your knees are bent, it's fine. But the idea is that you're putting energy toward straight, okay? Key word, towards. Next round, second side. So set up, hands pressed down into the ground, so you're training your shoulders to open. Rib cage presses down. This might be more challenging for you than Rebecca. If you look, most of us where rib cage will pop up like so. So you might have a long way to go to bring the ribs down. If you can, put the ribs, the back of the ribs down on the ground, take your other leg up, left leg now, vertical. With this, take the other leg up 1 inch. Again, the tendency is going to be that this leg is going to try to come up with you. Keep it low, almost like you're trying to press it down to the ground, 1 inch off the ground. Thighs are turned in. Rebecca's doing a really great job of that. Ribs are pushing down towards your pubic bone, and your backs of your hands are pressing into the earth. All the while you're breathing softly and your face is not clenching. Okay, come on out of that, Rebecca. Now I do want to go over a couple of things that might happen for you. If your shoulders are really tight, you may not be able to press the backs of the hands into the ground. So what you could do is you could place 2 blocks or maybe books underneath your hands and push down into that. The key is that you want something to resist you. So if you're just hanging out in midair, you're not going to get stronger. It's going to kind of tweak your neck out. Put something underneath your hands that you can push down into. I recommend repeating this exercise 3 times on each side. Okay, enjoy.